Alright guys, welcome to the video. Anthony Special here with Hawkeye Traders. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Want to talk about what we identified live this morning on the gold futures market. This is a 3-minute chart, meaning each candle represents 3 minutes of price action. We came together live in front of some folks trading live accounts around 8 a.m. You could see we were plateauing here to the upside, having a little bit of a hard time, really trying to make a push any further than this current level right here. So you could just see we were pulled back here, getting a little bit of a resistance, and then ultimately we started selling off. And I had suggested that, said, hey guys, listen, we do have a bias here to the downside, at least for the moment. We could definitely push a little bit lower, and that was all until this very specific candle transpired that we're going to talk about inside this video right now. All right, so that Hawkeye wide bar right there, okay? I'm going to zoom in a little bit because I want to concentrate on the volume here. I want you to see something that I think is super, super important, right? So notice, as price is going down, what's happening? We're getting a huge increase or an uptrend there in volume. Then we get the ultra high volume radar dot and the inability to close in the bottom 10% of this candle, right? So we retrace to probably the 60 percentile roughly. And from that point forward, we were unsuccessful in breaking this low. And what did I say? Well, I probably wouldn't want to be short unless we can get below this low. If we hold this low, we could very well start the process of reversing. And guys, that's exactly what happened. From the close of this candle into the 10 a.m. economic statements coming out from Fed Chair Powell and Janet Yellen, Treasury Secretary, we rallied 144 ticks from when this wide bar was identified. Now, is a reversal trade part of your trade plan? I don't know, okay? That's something that's between you and yourself. But if it is, identifying where these potential lows are become extraordinarily valuable, okay? I always tell traders, start with trading with the trend, and then once you've gotten a down pat trade plan, then you could start implementing significant reversal moves, okay? Reversal moves are going to create probably the largest return you're going to see. However, they are going to incur more risk, meaning there's going to be a greater chance that you didn't pick the high or the low and that you're going to get stopped out. And that does happen. But Hawkeye makes it very easy because not only do we give you the tools that print on the chart for you, we also give you the education to understand exactly how to this interaction, right? What is this interaction? Why does it happen? And what's likely to happen next? Because volume is the only preceding indicator that the market's ever going to give you a chance to say, hey, listen, there's a Hawkeye wide bar. We have ultra high selling volume. We have an ultra high radar dot. Selling volume's increasing. We fail to close below that low of that candle, or at least the bottom 10%. And there's a chance, if we are unsuccessful in closing below that low, that we could potentially go higher. So if we're right, we're in for a 144 tick rally. If we're wrong, okay, because sometimes you're going to be wrong, you're risking about 14 ticks, okay? That's a 10-to-1 risk reward, right? So when you become proficient at identifying potential tops and bottoms based on the understanding of volume and price action, utilizing not only the Hawkeye indicators but the Hawkeye methods, you will become incredibly proficient at identifying these key areas in the market. And when you do, guys, the returns that come from these types of events become absolutely massive, right? Now you have to build a trade plan around it. You have to implement it with consistency and discipline, but these become the big, big winners. So what I'd like you to do next is go below this video. I'm going to leave a link for a training webinar where I'm going to go in depth on this concept so that you guys can take the next step. We'll get the indicators populating on your trading charts. We'll give you access to the Hawkeye Volume Mastery Series. This way you could start diving in and being able to identify when and where these highs and lows are occurring during all types of market conditions, in all different types of time frames, on all different types of assets, okay? This is extraordinarily important. Most people don't understand this, and they genuinely need to. Guys, this is not hypothetical. I called this low live this morning in front of traders who are trading live money accounts. What they did with the information I gave them is up to them. But the fact of the matter was, I saw this and I identified it, saying, hey, we're probably not going to go lower if we can't push through this low, and there's a good chance that we could actually reverse from here. And that's what happened, presenting a 10-to-1 risk reward from where this candle printed to the high of the 10 a.m. candle. So your job is to go below this video, take the next step. Let's get these indicators populated. Let's get you access to the educational videos. Let's get you understanding when, where, and why these particular incidences are transpiring so that you can start building a trade plan around them and capitalizing for yourself. Guys, I appreciate you being here. God bless. I will see you in the next video. Myself and my team at Hawkeye Traders look forward to working with you.